thank you for anybody who's joining. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions for me, my name is Paloma de la Fuente. I am running for the 2nd District of the Ohio State Senate. And this is my first ever live. I'm just trying this until my phone dies. So, what time is it in my state? Good question. It's past my bedtime. It's it's 9:48 right now. So, yes, 9:48 p.m. Who do I live with? I don't know how to... It's a weird question, but I live at home. So, yeah. Do I have any historical role models? Yes. Sniff, 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 yes. I have been sick, stress sick, so I'm aware. I'm on something. Hello from Brazil. Hi from Brazil. How am I doing? I'm tired, but I'm happy to be on, and I'm happy that so many people are on. This makes me so happy, so thank you. If you have any questions about politics, throw them in the comments. I'm trying to read them as fast as I can and try to stick up with them, so yeah. What makes me the best person to represent my district? I have experience with my district. I have experience with my constituents and with the issues that are closest to them, and I am a listener first. I seek to be a representative who wants to hear the issues and share my experience with my constituents rather than just taking over to try to further my own political career or interests of friends or family or that kind of thing. I truly seek to be a voice for the people, and that's why I'm running for office. So, from Thailand, that's amazing. Like, TikTok amazes me like this. It's so cool. So, thank you for joining, and thank you for the questions. Thank you for telling me from where you're from, too. That's really, really cool to see. Is there anything you agree with Republicans on over Democrats? Yeah, absolutely. There is. I'm not going to say no to that question because there is. I'm trying to think of something, and if something comes to mind, then I will definitely share that. But yes, absolutely. I don't believe that one party is, got all the answers. That's not how American democracy works. Significance to the arrow necklace. I just saw that comment. I've had it for a really, really long time, and it's one that I've worn for a long time. So I guess just that's kind of the symbolism of it. So many comments. I'm trying to keep up with them. How do you think How do you think you appeal to older voters? Honestly, I have had such great response talking to older voters, both Republicans and Democrats. I think, for example, a local city council member who is actually a Republican has said to me, and I'm good friends with him, and he said, we need young people in politics. And that seems to be like the general atmosphere and surrounding young politicians, is that people want to see young people. So, I think that's really nice to hear, and that's exciting. And the response of my candidacy with older generations has been just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Any other questions, comments? TikTok famous now. I am far from TikTok famous. I would like to get there. That's the goal. But I will never forget where I came from and from where I started. Absolutely. For sure. This is like everything that I have when it comes to politics, I've built myself and worked for myself. So I will never forget that. My blood, sweat, and tears has gone into everything that I have. So where am I from? I'm from Ohio. I am running for the 2nd District of the Ohio State Senate. 2 things I want to accomplish in my term: protecting our waterways and our ephemeral streams in Ohio, and also working on public schools and creating better access and funding to public schools. I think public education is the biggest gateway to securing Ohio's economy and workforce too. So, who's your favorite political commentator, politician, active at this moment? Jack Schlossberger. Is that how you say his name? I think so. But he's the Kennedy, who's the political correspondent for Vogue. Absolutely my favorite right now. We need that kind of just energy in politics for sure. So. Talk of your experience, but what is your experience? So I'm an activist. I got started in politics when I was young, and I worked with a number of youth groups, youth-led activist groups that work for promoting change in our communities and supporting underrepresented populations. And I worked with, for example, March for Our Lives Ohio on the policy team, writing policy against gun violence after experiencing the threat of gun violence in my own school. And then I've also been an advocate for clean water and clean energy in my community, and I've always been involved in local politics. So yeah, that's kind of in short, my experience without getting into anything super detailed. So yeah, love that question. Everybody says stuff about being on the national stage, but I'm here right now, and that's where my career's at. You have no idea where you're gonna end up. So yeah, this is where I'm getting started, but I would love to be have a large platform on TikTok. I've thought about a podcast and those kinds of things. Does my district include Bowling Green? Yes, absolutely. Work with the BGSU Young Dems? Yes, I have, and I'm going to, absolutely, for sure. So if you're in Bowling Green, please share my profile or something like that, or consider a donation or something like that. State, local, impact is more important. Yes, it is. Do you think you want to be a role model for? Yes, I'd love to be a role model for young people to get into politics and to realize that we just have to kind of take that leap and do it. So that is the most important thing. That's how we get into it. So, yeah, absolutely. Sorry for the sniffling, if that irritates anybody. I have been sick, so yeah. What do you think? Hang on, I saw something about JFK presidency. What do you think we could take as positive from the JFK presidency? Can you elaborate a little bit more on that? Good morning. It's good evening where I'm at. Yes, I was born in 2005. Thank you. I'm trying to feel better. Got the tea, trying, doing my best. It's all stress sickness from the job. Not gonna lie. I missed your question. I'm sorry I missed your question. What sets you apart from other candidates? My approach to politics. Obviously my age is a really contributing factor. I don't really contribute that in. But my approach to seeking to be a more fair representative of democracy than anything. So, yeah, I hope that kind of answers your question. If not, I'm happy to elaborate on it a little bit more. It's late and I'm tired, so if I'm not doing the best job, I apologize. Do you want a long career in politics? Maybe. Politics is exhausting, so I'll put it that way. I love it and I feel at home where I'm at, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. What do you consider fair? Greetings from Mexico. Hi. Hola. Thank you for following me. Can confirm politics is exhausting. Yes, it is. It's exhausting. It's literally made me sick. Like, I am sick right now because of politics and where I'm at. So, doesn't mean I'm going to stop. Oh, what's up? I'm sound congested. I actually, fun fact, in June, I completely lost my voice for like a week and a half. Couldn't speak. And I was in Columbus, having meetings and working with people, and I could not speak. I had to come home early, so yeah. If I get tired of politics, will I go back to journalism? No, I don't think I'll ever go back to journalism. I think I would. I'm a pre-law student right now, so I'm going to be pursuing law of some kind. Who am I? My name is Paloma de la Fuente, and I'm running for the 2nd District of the Ohio State Senate. Do you represent your party? Do you represent the people? The people first. I'm a moderate Democrat. I am a Democrat, but there are plenty of things Democrats do that piss me off, too. I have a lot of beef with Democrats at the same time, especially my statewide Democrats, too. So, yeah. Abortion, ? Elaborate. You have a great voice. What do you do for a living? I'm a student. I'm a pre-law student, and then I also work at a closed mentor. So, yeah. Pretty young to be a politician. I know. Crazy. But fun fact, our founding fathers were actually all under the age of 21. And nobody made a comment about them being young. So it's more about the times needing to change and the atmosphere about people being young and in politics than the issue of being my age and in politics, if that makes sense. So, do you think there should be a reform on the Supreme Court? I'm assuming you're talking about the National Supreme Court, and yes, absolutely, I do. Is your plan to increase taxes? No, absolutely not. No.